paper from 2022 and I'm doing a mechanics. So at time t seconds where t is greater than 0, a particle p has the velocity vms. So basically we're looking at velocity. Find the speed of p at t equals 2 seconds. So we're literally going for a number here. So we'll start off by doing, so if v equals 3t squared I minus 6t to the half j, and then we put in 2, we get, so that is 2 times 2 squared, which is 4, so it's 3 times 4i minus, and then it's 6, so t to the half is 2, is root 2, so it's 6 root 2j, which equals 12i minus 6 root 2j. Now that doesn't give us a number, does it? But if you think about it, what that's saying is you're going 12 this way and you're going 6 root 2 down. So we're basically going that way. So we need to do the square root of 12, we're using Pythagoras, 12 squared plus 6 root 2 squared. And I know it's minus here, but minus 6 root 2 squared would still be, like if we put a minus in there, it would still be the same thing. So that equals the square root of 144 plus 36 times 2, which is 72. And that's the square root of 216, I think. 216, you can use a calculator. And that, if you put it into your calculator, equals 6 root 6, which equals 14.7 meters per second. And both of those could be useful in the future. I don't know. So let's find out what B holds. I have to do this really. Difficulty about maths A-level is more where you put everything on the page. Find an expression in terms of t for I and j for the acceleration of p at t seconds. So if we say that displacement, we differentiate to get to velocity, and then we differentiate that to get to acceleration. So we're going down, differentiation, differentiation. We integrate to go back up there. Oh, I suppose I could do that. That looks prettier, doesn't it? Right. So we know that we've got v equals 3t squared I minus 6t to the half j. So we're going to do dv by dt equals 6t I minus, and then, so that would be 6 over 2, so that's 3t to the 3 over 2j. What am I meant to be doing? And that's it, isn't it? So find the expression of t, I and j for the acceleration of p at time t seconds where t is greater, I think that's that. So that's acceleration, and then that would be in meters per second squared. Okay, C. At time t 4 seconds, the position vector, so position means we're looking at that one, is this. So what we're going to do is we're going to integrate this first. So let me go up slightly. So we'll integrate this. So if v equals 3t squared I minus 6t to the half j, then the differentiation would be, we go up, so it's t to the 3, and it's 3 over 3, so that just makes t to the 3i, but plus c. Actually, I'm going to remove that now. I. And then minus, and then that would go up to t to the 3 over 2, and we times 6 by 2 over 3, which is 12 over 3, so that's 4t to the 3 over 2 plus c j. Okay, that's that bit done. Now we're going to say at 4 seconds it equals that. So let's put that in. So let's start off by doing the I. So I must equal 4 cubed, which is 64, plus C, I, which means 1 equals 64 plus C, so C equals minus 63. So that's that bit done. Now J is minus 4. So minus 4 equals, okay, 4 to the power 3, 2. So that would be 4 half to the half, which is 2, cubed, which is 8. So that would be 8 times 4 is 32. And then plus C. So that's take off 32 from both sides. We get minus 20. Are we doing that? So minus 4. No, that's minus 4. And this is also minus 4, so that's minus 32. That would give me 36, which isn't right. So minus 4, I am just literally having a moment. We know that that's minus 4. We know that this is minus 4t. Actually, I'm going to do that, and then that makes things slightly easier. Well, it probably doesn't. So that would add, so if we add that onto that side, so we get minus 28 equals C. So C equals minus 28. So then we know that, we know that t cubed minus 63 is I, and we know that 4t to the 3 over 2, have I had to go, no, that's fine, equals, did I do something weird there? Oh, that should be minus a half. Sorry, that should be minus a half. I knew I was doing something weird at some point. So that does go up, that goes down. Plus minus 28 equals, is the J. And then we put 1 in and we get 1 minus that is minus 62I. And minus, and then that would be 1. That's just 1, 4 minus that is minus 24J, and that's your answer. Sorry, I slightly did my head in there. There we go. Whoops-a-daisy. We'll just do that. Which does conclude with the idea that it's actually plus, because you've got minus 28. So you take off that, and that gives you a plus after the minus, which is your answer. So there we go.